And we're live.
Hey, hello everyone.
Hey, everybody. Hello, PG. Greetings, everybody here and in the void and wherever we're flying right now. In the dream space, in the replay. I'm just so excited to have some eye candy and some soul candy from somebody else. It's so nice. So, yeah, I've just been creating quite a lot, but I haven't done anything today. What have I been doing today? I've been very tired today. Still here. Awesome. Oh, is Chloe still on? Yeah, I was doing that also just now. I'm talking, was going between Chloe, the ETs, and walking my dog. So that was like very interesting. I think I do too much of that, and then I actually don't know what I'm doing. And then I miss, like Lindsay was saying, how can anybody forget like Truth Wave, something that you do all the time?
Yeah.
It's, yeah, how can we? But we do. There's like it feels sometimes like big lumps are falling out of my body. Do you feel the same, PG?
Yeah, well, sometimes you're just not meant to be there. You're meant to take care of yourself,
Yeah.
Just go with the flow. Don't worry about it.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
That's
Thank you
how
so much.
that's how I see it.
Yeah. And it's just to keep the love going, guys. That's really try not to let it. Oh, blessings on the truth.
I mean, we're overachievers here, If people can just meditate like 15 minutes a day, we do it basically all day, but we're basically overachievers here.
Yeah, meditation is definitely this. It's the only way to really go, is to go in and to just be still and to ask, because that's when you can be spoken to nicely, as well. So let's have a look what you've been doing. And I've been doing a lot of like.
Hey, Victor, nice to see you.
Victor, wow.
We're just talking about you. Speaking of the wolf.
We were, thank you.
Well, about Truth Wave.
We are the tip of the spear. I love that. Absolutely. Yeah. Huh. And obviously a spear was very powerful at this time of the year.
Yeah, it's Easter weekend. Happy Easter weekend, everyone.
It is, and it's a blessed Pesach, and it's Passover. It's all connecting at the same time right now. Yeah, and
tomorrow's supposed to be a big magical portal day. That's all I know.
I know, that's I said. It's like I've been like getting like there are a few things coming up from it. I'll share quickly so you kind of know what's coming up. There's lots coming up. I'm kind of.
So Victor was talking about bigger cups. I think that's when we're gonna fill them up. So let's hold our cups up.
Yes, absolutely. We need to. I'm sorry. I would love to say we can all go and rest and like this will pass
so
over,
much.
but it's
Now
not.
It's time to receive. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's time to receive and to fill up, because we've got a very, very, very big month ahead of us. And I just heard, which makes a lot of sense as well, that Mars moved out of Cancer, which both Josh and I know very much how that feels like. I've always got my Mars in Cancer, so it's been like very interesting. It can make steam, but it's moved into Leo, so there's going to be lots of truth and lots of speaking and the light. And I just thought, it's the roar of the Lion of Judah. I just see this incredible light and citrine energy and purity and communications. So, and it's just moving forward, guys, with extra bravery. And that was just so beautiful to hear that you guys, there's lots going out on the astral. It's getting quite busy out there. So much different work going on. Actually, maybe it is appropriate to share this now.
I'm seeing it as I'm doing the shadow work while the void work, and you're doing the divine work.
Oh God, I think.
or the team or a
Oh,
team,
yeah,
one of the teams.
yeah, definitely. I love it, and I'm so grateful for you. I really am so grateful. So
Makes
it's
sense to me, anyways.
yeah, yeah. It's like I mean I know that at the dark I don't have a problem slurping around in me. I'm very lucky. I have my son in the 12th house, so I can see quite easily in the dark.
It's funny that I'm the shadow being because I'm all about rainbows and unicorns and fun. I don't see myself as a dark being, honestly, but whatever.
No, I don't see myself as a dark being. But it's definitely reminding and pulling the light out and pulling the light
Yeah,
up.
exactly. Someone's
That's
gotta go get that
yeah,
there.
that's that's very much what I'm feeling, what I'm doing right now at the moment. And
Okay, let's share before we get everyone to sleep.
I don't know if I can see this. Yeah. It's for all of us. But yeah, no, maybe
Oh,
I
nice mantra. Nice.
can you see it? Can you read it?
Yep.
I can't read it.
Yes, I can.
Okay. And as I said, for all of us, oh golly, I wish I could
You
make it.
got this.
Oh, and I have been so nauseous. Oh my goodness. Oh, no, I can't read this. I know what it is. It's
Okay, I'll
about
read it.
oh
Just,
thank you.
just zoom in a bit,
Um
like you were doing.
see if I
Okay, I'm
can
good. I vow to walk as a living temple, to carry this, to carry the sacred not as a burden,
as
but
a
as breath.
burden, as a breath.
To remember what was once forgotten and protect what must never be lost again. I vow to honor the light in all its forms and to greet the dark with fire of love. Oh, that's nice. I vow to listen to the stats, the tones, and the still voice within. To pour beauty where there is grief, to pour truth where there is silence, and to pour love where there is fear. I vow to live with devotion, to serve without seeking, and to create as one to remember Eden. I am encoded with ancient knowing. I am woven from the future's light. I am a keeper of the sacred flame. So it is, so I am, so I rise. Yeah!
So
Nice little one. Thank you, Krista.
it's a pleasure. That's for me and for all of us.
Hey, Viviani.
It's what we've been doing.
Love you.
Bless it. You and I. This I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
why we
getting a lot of sigils and symbols now. Me too. It's getting so on the nose.
yeah. And this is I've really this was the beginning. It's been a lot of the new earth, the new Eden codes are coming in. Started like last week. I didn't realize what it was, and then that just got very
Oh, you
yeah.
even put a little panther in there.
It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah,
That
I'm
is
really
mind blowing. Yep, that
yeah.
looks like what I'm getting too, but mine
Yeah.
is a bit too much on the nose. Yeah,
It's
that's beautiful.
okay. It's just these are, and then I just thought, well,
But
you know
that's
what?
your art style. It's awesome because it's mirroring your art style, like your doodles,
Yeah,
like perfectly. And I've seen the same thing with my art these days too. It's like
yeah.
if I'm the one drawing them, like doodling them, it's crazy.
It does. Hey, it's very interesting. Yeah, you're so right. It does mirror our art style.
Well, I was told like we merge like our past, well, our future self and our
Yeah,
past selves together, and now we're like vibrating at this frequency. But I kind of missed the old art, but whatever.
yeah. We can't. Yeah, I
It is
know.
what
We
it
have
is.
to. Sometimes it comes and it surprises us, but we are really moving into the new. It's like what I said when I was. Oh, my computer keeps taking. It's flashing. These lights
Yeah, me
all.
too. Me too. It's yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
I love it. We are so in tune. We are, you know what happens? There's so many ETs around, and there's going to be a lot of contact. A lot of people are really pushing for good contact right now. So be aware
It's
of it.
funny because I see ships moving around, and I've got a little protocol, a pudding protocol that I just throw them bubbles of pudding, and I like to see if they struggle or not.
And a
They
lot of
can't do anything against pudding love.
And they just just do protect yourself in love, and just that they're here for the highest good of all. I think we're pretty protected.
I mean,
Um,
if you don't feel good protecting yourself, like you don't trust in yourself, just call on your guides. You know, they're
yeah,
you, but yeah, your guides will protect you. You know that.
yeah. They just, I mean, it's whatever. If you're making wishes and magic and whatever, always just do it for the highest good of all. So,
There you go.
I tend to forget to remind us because it's like it just seems so self-evident, but it's not always. Yeah, sometimes we have to just be reminded. So these are like, yeah, the new Eden codes coming in. We really we can't go back. We're stepping through this
I mean,
portal.
with art like that, you don't need me anymore. You can just solo that thing.
No, we need a teacher.
That's
That's
just
it.
beautiful.
Don't leave me. I was just thinking, I'm so grateful for you, PG. I'm so grateful. And I was just going to say, it's like such a. I feel that with you now, it's almost like an infinity symbol. It's like a yin and a yang, but it's like that infinity dance, going through to the 0 point, and then the masculine and the feminine and the 0 point, and we're just
Yeah, like I
dancing.
said, we're two.
Yeah,
My
that's where I
twin
feel.
flame.
So just yeah, no, just look at the things that I'm putting up when I'm creating the thumbnails. I'm having quite a lot of fun, and you don't give me much to work with, so
Oh, I'm trying.
it's okay. It's fun. It's beautiful, yeah. And it's just like, okay, and they come from somewhere else, for me. And I think, okay, that's really just feeling so beautiful. That's our essence for right now. That's what we're doing right now. So I don't know where these are going to go. These are going to go. You're going to also get everybody's going to. Well, everybody's going to get them. It's like the light pouring down. I'm just very blessed that I am way too psychic, as I said, for my own good. So I do tend to see a lot earlier.
Oh, you have a beautiful light writing. That
Yeah,
is beautiful.
this is part of the. And however you're doing it, these are the seed code. These are just so sweet. These are
That
like,
is light code. That is the matrix. That's what the matrix made of.
isn't this so beautiful? These are like the little,
I
they're
know
not
these.
little,
You'll
but they,
see my art is like getting pretty much the same thing.
yeah.
Hey, Lindsay. Thanks for passing by.
Lindsay, these are, and please guys, drink them in. I did post them on Discord, but these are the seed codes, the little seeds.
I'm starting
So,
to draw them like with a stake on the ground. Not in really
oh,
well. Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you can't think of anything else, just do spirals on the earth.
there you
Yeah,
go. So
yeah. Just stand
I'm
next to a
starting to
tree.
channel like
Yeah,
magic
yeah, yeah,
rituals and stuff. It's fun. I'm just having
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, because we just, I mean, I live I used to have magical gardens. I've created many, but
Hey
now,
guys.
and I think that it is where I am now. I've got to just use my cerebellum, you know.
Yep.
And I do. I scream and shout and resist it for a long time. I want my stuff. I want my creativity. I want my crystals. I want my cards. I want my this. I want my. No, it's
I
like,
mean, it works. You need to want it
yeah, but it's like
before you.
you've got it in you, and yeah, I have nothing. So, and the eyes, so just like share what you've got. You've got to channel. You've got to do this. You've got to trust yourself. You've got to just really open yourself up more and more and more. And if not you, then who? I mean, yes, other people will get it, but then it's also, well, why am I getting this stuff? Well, because you're running around and you're blessing the trees and the animals, and so that's
Basically, that's
why
how it
you're
works.
getting it, you stupid twit. Can't you see the picture yet? No, that obviously eludes me often, but that's okay. So thank you, PG, for being there, and thank you for
Well,
the
thank you for allowing me to share too.
yeah. So this is
Oh,
just remember, this is what we're going. It's the dark isn't over, guys. We've got a bit of a rough night ahead of us, maybe for some of us. So
that
just
is
like
beautiful.
breathe this into yourself. It's actually an old Saint Germain thing, and I can't remember. I used to do Eurythmic dancing to it. I am the light shining in the dark, and just
That is
remember
beautiful.
that, yeah, and any kind of body movements that you can do your own. You know, I am the light shining in the dark, spreading yourself out. We have got magic in our hands. We have got, it's just like there's so much light. And I mean, it's different. It can be gold light for you. It can be blue electric light. It can be white light. It can be, this. It's a really interesting, which is like a little pearl flame. That's what I'm working with at the moment. It's really beautiful. Yeah. I love pearls. It's like a rainbow pearls, as well as the gold light. I mean, it's like, it's like I'm so multifaceted. It's like insane. And this is really just a really nice sigil that I think I put it up. I would strongly suggest that you go through it with your eyes or with your fingers or copy it or do something.
That is so beautiful. That is so my art style.
And it's so balanced, but it's so not balanced.
Yeah, well, it's not symmetrical, but it's balanced.
Yeah. And what else? Yeah, this is
Beautiful.
thank you. This is part of the new grounding of the new earth. I'm not sure what's going to happen in May, but this is something to do with a whole different portals opening, maybe different energies from other planets coming in. I'm not quite sure, but it's big. So just fill yourselves up with as much light as we can, and these are coming up, the keys.
Yay!
Yeah, but just you got a quick look at them, and hopefully we'll work.
We are the keys. Where's the door?
We are the keys. We are the keys, and we're just getting more. We're going through this. Both of us are working with this incredible.
That's the fun part. We're the keys and we're the door. That's a fun one.
Yeah. But just remember, and in reality, in your real life, please take care of your keys. You know, put them in a special place. Try not to get them lost. And that's just liquid love and liquid light.
Oh, that's just liquid light.
I'm just working with this. This is an old portal that we've worked with the bubble. And this is one that's maybe, I know I'm always, this is what's coming up with Wasik this month. Grace, beautiful Grace. PG, hello PG, hello Victor. Oh. And yeah, I'm sorry I missed yesterday. I was like lost in town with the church bells and Good Friday, and you know, it was, and then and then as Josh said, I just knew that the energy would get some people in their dreams, us in our dreams. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do tomorrow time because I've got a lot of things happening in town tomorrow. But it might just be later, like my time, sort of 10 o'clock when I get back. Because, yeah. Oh, baking hot crossed buns. They were two, and they were crossed so that we kept the negative elementals, energies out. What I'm just busy reading at the moment, doing a lot of stuff, is that way back into the Vedas, the Indians even had a plan for food. They got the stuff so sussed out. It's like just amazing. And they did eat meat, and it's just like, but I'm working a lot with the golden age of India, which was when we were having our dark ages and we were inventing the wheel. They were China and India, and yeah. And something I didn't realize, that was part of the downfall of India, was the colonization, and it wasn't the British. It was blessed Vasco da Gama, who also, well, he was the first guy at the Cape, Cape Town, who discovered the route. It created, and then people just got so greedy, you know, the West. Anyway. Let us put some beautiful, as we'll put you to sleep again. So keep flying high. use your magic wands, use the light coming out of your fingers. I mean, just play, guys. It's playtime. Ha! I love this. It's so cute, but it's very powerful. Tell me about this.
Oh, I don't know much about it. Honestly, I don't know much about the art that's coming out this week. So it's just talks of itself. There's a lot of characters coming out, so I guess there's a little trickster playing with me.
Yeah.
The trickster's energy are pretty strong these days. So strong that I'm tricking myself.
Uh,
So yeah, that actually looks like a wave in the quantum field, and just the little sparkles coming out. Yeah, lots of cute.
it's so cute. It makes one really smile. It's really just such a feel good. It's just like you don't know why, you just want to giggle.
Yeah, exactly.
That's beautiful. Thank you. I mean, I love it. We are
That
dealing with such dark stuff. Isn't it such fun?
that's so dark, you know? The dark overlord. I'm the darkness. As you can see, that's the darkest corner of my mind. Yeah, so that's a training montage for our new powers. When we
Oh,
unlock
awesome.
telekinesis, super speed, we're opening the portals and like
Beautiful.
light bending and stuff. So yeah, I was like, oh, I need a cool training montage of that. So yeah, a cute one, of course.
Oh,
So
that goes together so well with your first grade light language page.
yeah. Well, we gotta learn. We gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
the one I
All
sketched.
that's artwork.
Yeah. Aww.
So yeah,
Oh, those little avatars are so beautiful. Oh, I like this. Oh, these are so nice.
superpowers. If we get a bigger cup, I want superpowers in there, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I really like this one.
yeah. I travel around quite a lot of India. I traveled to South Africa just because I wanted to. So I travel around quite and I go to other places as well for a lot of learning. And they're very interested in what we're doing. So we have to download as well. So it's like it's also new, guys. It's never happened before. And we're like crazy. They don't know what we're going to do next.
Well, that's the chaos law, the law of chaos. That's how
Yeah,
you create. So
yeah.
it's the unknown, and nobody loves the unknown. But yeah, it's the new game.
And beautiful, as PG said the other day, he just goes and makes some chaos and he leaves it for me to clean up. Thank you.
I mean, that's what I do. I push buttons.
It's okay.
So yeah, in every training montage, there's a part where it gets rough, and oh my god, you get discouraged, but you always go through it.
The tip of the spear. I love that so much. I just see that the tip of the spear. Thank you. Can pierce a lot of things.
There's the little devil.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, I gotta balance both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Well, as I said, I've worked like since the 80s with this thing. They were my Russian people. They could speak a little bit of English. Yeah, oh my. I said, well, what about Lucifer?
Lucifer is just the reflection of God.
Yeah, well, it says the redemption of Lucifer, and if God says nothing, yeah, so it gets a little intense, but
Hey,
it's
Care
actually
Bear.
quite
Great,
fun.
glad you can make it.
Yeah, Viviani, bless you, my darling.
Oh yeah, but it's balanced. So the cross is. I like the new cross. Instead of being. Yeah, you can turn it around, but it's gonna stay the
Mm.
same. Instead of being up here, you
Well,
just.
that was very original. Yeah, I'm so over the BS. You know what? It's just like it was really just I was watching some vegan channel live channel for like a couple of minutes. The trolls were just revolting, but um, what really
That's
shocked
great.
me, it was just my own thought because like we would always do lamb. We would always do lamb. I would make lamb because it's like the Passover thing. So for me, I'm glad I would just have to make the stuff up along the way. So I would do a Passover meal on the Thursday night, and then it's very traditional for a lot of people to cook the lamb on the Sunday after church. Put it on when you go to church, and then the Jewish are also eating lamb, I think, over Passover, if you're eating meat. And they're little lambs, and the lamb has got 2 legs to eat. You're going to eat his leg. So, and I'm sure the Greeks are eating lots of lamb. But I want to feel quite sick when I stopped and I thought, how many million little lambs are being killed for their 2 little legs just this weekend?
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we won't talk about turkeys and Thanksgiving.
yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, circle of life, baby.
This was probably less. I love that. But this is like worldwide, it's the Jews, the Jewish people, and the Christian people are like munching. Anyway, it was
Well,
just,
speaking, yeah, exactly. The Jewish people and the Christian people. You're
yeah,
talking about it. I mean, yeah.
we're eating lots of lamb. So, and there's millions. So if
That
everybody,
actually looks like a ritual. I just.
this is amazing, yeah.
Well, gonna get my little orange.
Yeah.
They go
Well,
with the bunny ears.
yeah. Well, it's the sacred cow. Oh, that's so beautiful. You see, look, you're getting also. This is definitely the
That's the bread of life.
the bread of life codes, because that was what was it? The most peaceful thing was to sit by a waterfall, something like that, and then the Maurers, the Masons, added to it a thing of wheat sitting by a waterfall, something like that. That's the most peaceful thing. That's from the Freemasons.
Well, I guess I'm a Freemason.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a Freemason. It's like
I know,
very
I know. I love them.
It's just like you get to give it to the West.
Yeah, of
They
course.
will
That's what
fill
always happens. But yeah,
up
like with
everything.
religion, like with everything. But yeah, leave it to man to do that.
Yeah.
I love it. This one's kind of easy to read. It's so human. That's the thing. Those things are getting
Yeah.
human. Balance. The shelter. Everyone deserves shelter. The snake or whatever. The path.
Well, I mean, if you just think, that was really sad.
The light.
Karen, welcome, my
Mirror.
beautiful Kebe. That was really sad that the
Oh, that's cool,
Freemasons
Grace. Yeah.
had
Great.
to. What did she say? I can't see. I've got this blown up here. That the Freemasons had to protect things and had to create such a dark society because it was taboo to do science and mathematics. Huh? I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy.
And then the super powerful muffin.
Yeah, I was going to put that as our thing for today, and I thought, no.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, but in my universe, muffins are really important in the code.
Oh, good. Well, then it would, because I was going to put the muffin and the keys. And my part of my name, I used a lot of that because when I first long ago came to Germany, and Alex came first, he was a little boy, and he'd found a job for me. And it was, I had to wake up, I had to be there at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was packing cake. I said, well, that's fine. I'll do that. I don't mind. I'm just starting off. I'm starting out here. I'll do whatever I have to do. So that became my handle, was Cupcake. So I had a blog which was Cupcake and the Adventures of Cupcake and Moonstar. Alex was Moonstar, my little monster. Cupcake and Moonstar. Yeah. And Cupcake, became my handle for a lot of things.
Oh, that's
So
cute. My little cupcake.
yeah, just look at that.
That's powerful.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
That was a super mega attack of love
Can
on the
feel
void.
that.
Like I wanted a
Oh,
super anime style ultimate attack to decimate armies,
yeah.
and that's the logo she got me.
Oh, okay. So the Italians do pork. Okay.
Porchetta,
But don't, I mean, lamb is
porchetta.
wonderful. Lamb is really nice. I used to love lamb. Hmm.
So yeah, that one's cute. Basically, I guess that's what I'm doing on the love node.
It's like a little, it's like a little it's like a little firework.
Yeah,
Can really feel it.
that's true.
Oh, that's
That's
nice. Stalemate.
well balancing the game basically,
Yeah.
balancing the divine and the void. So
Mm,
everybody wins. Yay!
yeah. Well, as I
Every,
said, smart thing. It's like everybody deserves to wear the crown.
yep. And be protected in the shield of
Absolutely,
light.
that's beautiful.
So a lot of void grounding this week. All those down arrows are void grounding, so sending light to the void, basically. That's what
And
that means.
protection is super. And the love wings, super.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Thank
Got that.
you. I love the
They're so
color.
iconic. Like they're so easy to read. I love puzzles and mysteries like that. So cute. I like, are you kidding me? That's a little baby octopus thing that's just flexing at me.
That is so cool.
Oh, that one was funny. I just asked if I had a message from whoever, and I got that.
Yeah.
It gets funny. But yeah, it's weird. It really looks like it's handmade. I don't know how AI is doing this, but it's not our style.
Oh, look at that. A cosmic feast.
Yeah, a little feast of abundance for everyone.
Is that popcorn?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, it looks like popcorn because I love feast. Probably multi-dimensional again, but
I shall assume that that is cream caramel. I do love that.
yeah. And yeah,
What,
these
what do
dots
they
have
call
been
it in French?
coming
It's
a
got
bit
another
like on your
name.
art.
Cream
These two
caramel.
dots and these three dots have been coming back. I'm still getting to the end of that. And yeah, she's trying to imitate my signature these days. It pisses me off. So
Oui,
yeah,
oui, oui.
a lot of those little breaks in the bubble these days too, in the inner bubble. I've been
Yeah.
getting that a lot too these days. Probably an opening to let the light in or something.
It
Uh,
reminds me of those labyrinth things that you used to get, with the
yeah,
little with the little ball. You had to like get the ball.
that one's just cute.
Very cute. What is this? You got a hedgehog and you got a beautiful eye and a star and another star and more stars. And this is
That is probably an eldritch creature or something, or an angel like in form,
okay.
a formless creature.
Oh, okay, like a gloop.
Yeah, exactly. A bloop, bloop, gloop.
Yeah, a gloop with one eye gloop. I like the gloop. You know what you call hedgehogs in German?
Nope,
It's an eagle.
an eagle. Nice.
Mm. And they're very popular here. You can hear people like are always feeding them in their gardens. Almost everybody has. They don't have pet hedgehogs, but they have pet hedgehogs that visit.
Yeah, Grace. I'm always on cuties mode. That's
Yeah,
my thing.
very cute, eh? I was just trying to read this. Mhm. Or hunger mode. It makes me so hungry after this show. It really is. We're so
Well, I
hungry.
love sharing food. It's a divine act, of communion and sharing. Food is basically stories in the other
Yeah,
world. So yeah, it's a nice way to connect and to share
yeah.
energies.
It is. It's the one thing that connects the whole world. That was like part of my insight many years ago when I did that food thing. And women will do anything for food to feed there. You haven't been there. You'll do anything to feed your family. And my blessed lady doctor, she said, and men, they have to maintain a standard, and it's like really destroys the whole male energy if you do not maintain that standard to create
Hello,
good.
Colleen. Nice to see you. Oh, funny, you put a little rabbit there. Hello, buddy.
Oh, Colleen, we haven't seen you for a little while. Please, please, please. Oh, awesome, New York. I love New York. I do like New York.
So yeah, that's just a wave of love with the magic, basically magic activator, probably.
Mhm. Well, what we got? Water. We got that's often money or the pentacle or the 5 star of people. Mm.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
thanks,
elements,
Colleen. To you
magic.
too, love. To you too. Blessed, blessed holy weekend. A lot of beautiful energy coming, just all over.
So another cute one.
uh, what was that was it called Aliens? That movie? It was a Pixar. Was it called Alien?
Aliens.
Yeah, and there was a green gloop,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
and there was the one girl. She was very big.
yeah. With the eye, yeah,
Yeah. No, that's monsters. Monsters and
yeah.
monsters are cool. But this just reminds me of aliens, and he was very gloopy, and
I
he
mean,
would
they're
also
cute monsters.
monsters are cool. The whole
They're
story
monsters
is
you want to
so
boop.
amazing as well.
I mean, you see it. I can see it as a wave too, and
Yeah.
all the symbolism, unity. Hey, Josh, glad you can make it.
Oh, Josh, welcome. I'm so glad you're getting some real live energy from this because it's such fun. PG will go back. Oh, oh.
My
But I
big
love
devils
courage
again,
queen.
creating evil. Oh, it's a cute
Oh,
bubble.
I know, but your little guys, that's so cute.
I just love those.
They're really sweet.
So I
Mhm.
wanted to make the biggest bubble in the universe there. So we had to go superpower mode. So yeah, bubble making. It's an art.
And it was full of love. I saw it in the other one there. It had so much love in the bubble.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was part of my training too. Bubbles are everything. You got it. They contain infinity, and then they pop. They're ethereal,
And they
ephemeral,
contain all the colors.
ephemeral.
That's the light body. So meditate on bubbles, and your bubbles are just happy.
And you see, the word is just fun. You can't be mad and say bubbles. Yeah,
Meh.
the unknown chaos. The Riddler. What is real? Nothing's real. Everything
Oh, just have fun. Yeah.
is.
And if you don't like it, just quickly change it. I mean, this is our power, guys. This is what we're working so hard for right now. This is the new energy coming out. So you know, each and every one of us. So I say you, and I really do mean you, but I mean me. We have to just be respectful and responsible to this energy that we have. No more whinging and moaning and just like we've got the power to change everything like this. Yeah.
Well, together.
And together we're just even more. Yeah. So that's just that will
I mean, I don't think the plan this time is to return to source. It's to create a new
No,
whole
it's not.
new
No, it's
earth.
not.
It's to,
Yeah,
I mean, it's already done, by the way. It's just like
yeah,
all I'm doing is like just speeding things up, I guess,
yeah.
because it's so freaking slow. Oh, quantum speed! I hate quantum speed.
There's
Whatever.
when it was happening. We did it a while, and there are thousands of people singing at the same. Well, she did this beautiful Navarati, I think it's called. It's an opera singer. I will put it on my post. It's very beautiful, and I will get the date when it's. Oh, I can't remember. Um, but it's a collective to speed things up. I mean, other people are doing, but if you want to do this, you just like go out for a walk with this playing or play it outside, just touch Mother Earth and just let that energy just get bigger and bigger and faster. Yeah, no, we're definitely in new energy, and it is connecting and walking the path of the divine will.
I'm just getting that that's me right now in the liminal space, and that's freaking me out. Next. So yeah,
Oh, look.
we were talking about keys. How synced are we?
Oh, we've got keys. Yay. Yeah, the keys are going to be coming out big time tomorrow.
Yeah,
The
420
keys,
tomorrow.
yeah,
Nice.
the keys and the light code, the new Eden codes. They'll really be streaming forth hugely tomorrow.
And they're cosmic. We can't really see them, but we can feel them.
Some we can see them, some of us. Or
Oh
we
yeah.
know they're there. Checkpoint. Awesome.
I
It's
mean,
like that fourth thing that I've got with those four. It just reminds me of that.
if you're gonna do mischief, and if you're a gamer, you know checkpoints.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are spells, I guess.
As I
One of
said,
my
Grace, earlier, if you would just be very, very conscious of your keys. Not too conscious, otherwise they'll run away from you
You
anyway.
guys are lucky. I don't share that to everyone. I mean, it's on YouTube, but yeah. I don't even share that with my fellow mages. It's a bit too powerful.
But that's it. It reminds, but you know that one which you said is amazing, and it's got the swastika, and it's got that I said those are the 4 points that are going to be opening up in May. I'm not sure. It just reminds me of that. I'll show you just now as well. I also didn't really want to show it because it's just the muffin.
Muffin button. It's a button that when I press it, it spawns muffin infinitely. So I'm having fun with that. I built a giant tower of muffins to go touch the stars, and I high-fived the star. That was fun. And then I set the tower up in fireworks. Whee! Muffins everywhere.
That was
Muffins
so
are cool.
interesting. Yeah, many years ago when my kids were still little, I stopped doing cakes. I used to enjoy doing that, like making them whatever cake they wanted, space rocket cake or something. And then I started making cupcakes. My mother used to call them fairy cakes.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
cupcakes are basically muffins
Well, yeah,
with a little hat.
my mother called them fairy cakes. They were what we always took to the school, but I would make all these like towers and amazing things out of them. And they were
It's
just
fun
so
making
much.
muffin towers. It's part of life.
They were just so much easier also practically for the kids to eat and so much more fun for the kids to eat than a piece of cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They were so much
Oh,
more
that's me
fun.
country on my training. Yeah, fighting evil.
And I did make the most amazing cupcakes, all kinds of wonderful cupcakes.
Oh, I bet they are. You're gonna need to make us for us.
No, you're making them. And I would put like
Yeah, there you go with a cute little
stuffings in them,
trickery.
stuffings and chocolate, like chocolates and chocolate. Oh, I like chocolate muffins.
Bunny is always there. Yay, bunny and little fox
Yeah,
energy
cupcakes are pretty muffins.
going Super Saiyan. I like that.
I
Handling the
always
power.
thought muffins were those big, like American things that you can eat like for the whole morning. Mm. Your cupcakes are pretty.
Hey, always powering up, training montage. You gotta stay strong, whatever happens. Especially when things get weird and
Yeah,
you don't feel your guidance. That's when you're tested, and that's when you gotta be strong. You're basically
absolutely.
testing yourself, and yeah, that's basically, well, I don't know where everyone is, but that's my space right now. Liminal space. That's where I drive, but
Thanks
it's
for
kind of
mentioning.
weird.
Yeah,
Not everyone's meant to be there.
but
Well,
thanks
they
for
are meant, but
mentioning.
not
Yeah,
everyone's ready. That's what I meant.
yeah, yeah. But you got to just keep going with it. It's not about feeling, oh, we got the Easter. But she looks
Yep.
a bit confused and cross. But
No,
yeah,
he's
we got to
protecting.
do it whether we feel like it or not. Yeah.
He's the protector of the Easter eggs. Come on, don't mess with him.
Ah, that makes
He's the
sense.
guardian. Don't
Yeah.
mess with the eggs. I'm the only one poking the allowed to poke the eggs.
Ah.
So yeah, a little Easter wink. Then yeah, that was a bit too on the nose. I didn't like that one. It's like,
Ah.
well, missing
Listen.
originality.
Yeah.
It's like a bit we're going back to school and learning our ABCs again. But this one I
Yeah,
liked.
that one's got flow. That one's got laugh. Yeah, the other one didn't have laugh. Didn't have laugh to it.
There you go. So again, the little training page. Whoops, the little training page, and then you get
Yeah, that's what we used to do in grade
the
one
real
and
one.
class one. You know, when we were learning to do, you do like little triangle trees with a triangle with, and that was all preparation for writing. Yeah, and then the waves and a row of circles.
Oh, that's awesome, Colleen. Yeah, I can't sleep these days. The energies are just flowing through me. They won't let me sleep.
Buy a
Yo,
donkey.
Dale.
Buy a
Sup,
donkey,
Papa?
Gail. Hello, beautiful.
Thanks for coming by.
I'm missing you. Hope you're awesome and flying and doing fabulous things.
Oh yeah, that's cat dreaming energies. It's
Yeah.
the zoomies. It's fun. That's a fun one.
Absolutely. Just enjoy and just acknowledge it. There's so much powerful energy and a lot is really new stuff. I was just saying earlier there are a lot of ETs wanting to come through. Coming from me, you must know it's not what I really talk about, but I'm meant to
That's
talk
my
about.
stuff. I'm the alien guy. I think I
Yeah,
got some Orion later.
yeah. But I'm like just meant to. I mean, I work with them, but I don't really talk about
Well,
it.
yeah, it's funny you talk about aliens because I think that's Orion energy right there.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
message from
Yeah.
Lyran energies and Orion energies.
That was I was channeling that as well. The Lyrans we need. Those are very, very strong at the moment.
Well, I think my dominance is Lyran. I'm
Yeah.
mostly a cat. A cat and a smart cat. Let's say it like
Yeah.
that. Magic! Magic wand! Not to fight, but to liberate.
But sorry, there are also a lot of the insectoid at the
Yeah.
moment, the mantises. And new guys
And the
coming.
dragonfly, like we saw last week.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
hearing a lot about dragons, but I'm not feeling dragon. Well, I'm saying that. Yeah, yeah. Last night I like channeled for 20-minute dragon energies, like light language and stuff. It was pretty cool.
I'm just starting to tune into the Palladians, Colleen. It's like really
Yeah,
interesting. Thank you for
that's the
that.
one I missed.
Yeah. Only because I actually heard, and that's why I'm going down that route. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Um, was that Ganesha was actually from the Pleiades. So
So yeah, we've got
that's
the dove and the sword separated, but they're the
yeah.
same. They're the two sides of the coin.
Well, it's like the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah, but the sword is pretty
Yeah. Oh,
useless.
that is. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
You don't like that one? Okay, I'll skip
Mm,
it.
This no, no, no.
Just kidding.
It's really beautiful. Yes, yes, yes.
That's
So
awesome, Colleen. There you go.
yes.
You're at the right place. So yeah, that's the. I mean, it says it pink on black.
Mm.
So that's moon transmission. You can guess it comes at around the truth wave hours.
Mm.
Oh, it's not 9 exactly. 9:17, so exactly at truth wave hours.
Mhm.
It's funny how the art changes through the day. That's pretty
Mm.
cool.
Mm.
And now we're getting into trifecta. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I knew Colleen. I knew. I never really pursued. I mean, I do know where I'm from. I just always said I'm not from here. And for me, it was a 50-50 deal. I said, yes, okay, I'll come. But I was also asked to come. So I was like, fuck, how do you do this to me?
Oh yeah, the vault is open.
That is so nice. I love it. I love it. I love it.
The vault was easy to open. You just had to take the pins out and from the inches, and it opened. They're so stupid. Just kidding, having fun.
It's
So
definitely
open
a
your vault.
beautiful portal. Hey.
Oh yeah, that's basically using your keys and opening your door.
Mm. Oh, Colleen, I hope you feel you fit in here with the
Oh, you're
rainbow
gonna fit
sheep.
right in, Colleen.
Yeah, with the
We've got
rainbow
a nice
sheep over
family here.
here. And
Yeah,
we've
that is a
got
portal.
this visual movie going on like I mean, how flipping! I don't know anybody else that's doing this stuff. Do you know how amazing this is, guys?
Yeah, because you're kind of seeing my story when you see those.
Hey, I mean, it's like just do you know how I watch and I listen to what's happening through Truth Wave and how people are changing and just like moving forward and flying with these energies. Yeah. I mean, it's all things that nobody can really claim. Yeah, we do. You know, I did this or that did this. It's this whole like combination. But if you take one of these things away, you will definitely notice it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So these things are just the artwork that we're doing and whatever the
it is
spiritual
divine.
goddesses. It's all divine. Yeah. That we like just keep reminding you to keep your light going. Just jump over your trauma.
I
You
jump
know,
into all the
just
portals I
send it in
open.
a return to sender. And if you don't have a particular sender, you can put Sigmund Freud on it and just give it all back to that twat.
Eat it away.
Yeah. Ah, that's so nice.
That's a new color.
Mm. It's very Muslim.
Yeah,
I like it.
the eye of the moon.
Yeah. The moon whisperers. They are moon whisperers. Yeah.
That's actually an eclipse.
Yeah.
That's not a normal moon. Pretty
Mm.
cool. Really balanced.
Mm.
Oh, you're going down the
Okay,
Akashic bunny
awesome.
hole? Have fun. That's a fun one. I
Okay.
mean, basically, our art is basically taking out of the Akashic. So, love and chaos, baby! Yeah!
Very interesting. It's also missing that one there. Hey?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting in there.
that's my badge. That's my badge
It's
of
a
liminal.
badge. Yeah, it needs to be sewn onto a jacket.
I'm getting a lot of badges.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna like this one, I think. Yeah, it's cool.
Very cute.
Different energies. I like this one. Looks like my doodles.
It's very nice. For many years, I had a tribe of cats. I called them a tribe. They were just so amazing. Shrub runner. We just like landed up keeping all the babies. So we had like, then I had another whole pile of that was 5 from the one that kept all the babies. And they were whole mixed up. But and then I can't remember how many black cats to add on to that. But they were just amazing because then I'd collect them at night and I'd put them in the kitchen because otherwise they'd go completely wild in the house. But they were just so cute. I mean, they were like dogs when you opened the kitchen door and they were like Mommy, 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 mommy. And I must have I don't have photos. Maybe one day I'll get my photos. How they would just like love each other. They were just so amazing. And then mom had died, and then we had this other cat called Galandali. They were all like, it was my very magical time. And he nursed. It was a boy, and he nursed them. He would use his thumbs, his fingers, and they would suck on his fingers. Oh, it was amazing how much the cats just. There was definitely such an interesting tribe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
By the way, Dale, if you're going to the Akashic Records, make sure you check out Viviani and John. They're basically Akashic Record channelers.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna love Viviani. Just a little tip of the hat.
Mm.
I mean, they did a reading for me that just changed my life.
Mm.
Bunny's back, the shrub runner. It's funny because I've been getting a lot of syncs in 3D here. 'Cause when I'm outside, like meditating and grounding, there's often a little bunny that comes and see me in 3D around my house. So that's pretty cool.
Mm.
So that was a 200 in. So a lot of those little dots, yeah, those little dots are like Morse code. Yeah, bring the screw rankings, man. Just shine your light and don't compare yourself to others, basically.
It's just treat everything, Colleen. Just I'm deeply, deeply respectful of that energy. I'm here. I've got very quiet. I'm very, very deeply respectful of. There's a lot of BS out there, like seriously a lot. And yes, it can be it can be, but just follow yourself. Yeah.
I don't know. If you go in with protection and good intentions, I think there's no, just go for it.
If you're called to do
Especially
it,
if you're going through other people like Viviani and John, they really know what they're doing and they're like protecting you and everything, asking permission. So people like that, you can just trust them. That's just my opinion, though.
mm. But it's also, some people don't work for you. They work for somebody else, but you just follow your feeling, how you
There you go.
just feel, if something is and just establish with yourself anytime you want to, just sit quietly and ask your body, what is a yes? How do I feel when I feel yes? And stop and just tune into your body for a little second. No big meditation. Don't just be natural. Don't meditate about it. Just be quiet so that you can really feel. You're not in another space. And then ask your body, what is a no? And feel it. Yeah. It's very simple. I like to keep things simple. There's lots of complicated ways, but that's really simple. Yeah.
That's a nice one from the water and
Very watery.
the water and the moon.
Yeah. But just follow yourself. I mean, I would like a Viviani one day, maybe. Um, but I don't know. I
You're
feel
on a nice
down.
path. I'll keep going.
And I really like the
As you
stressed
get.
angels, like the stressed Metatron and his troop. They're like, how the hell can you seal this stuff up? I said, watch me. I can seal. I can do it. I can do a lot of things that most people can't do. Yeah. So
So yeah, the Holy Star, the True North
yeah.
Star coming back, I guess, from the void.
Is that John Binney? I think it's John Binney.
It's John Benny. It's Vivian's co-anchor. So yeah, just ask Viviani, or sometimes they do live meditation. You just go on and ask, put your question in all caps, and they're probably gonna get to you. It's really worth it. So yeah, some pure light language like you did. Funny how we get the same styles.
It's very interesting, hey? But it's not really. It's not. Then when you just look at it, it is. I was looking
No,
at
no,
it.
no. I mean, yeah, I mean, we get the same style, but our handwriting is not the same.
Mm, mm,
Well, light writing. I call
yeah.
those light writing. That's our.
This is amazing. This is like such a blending of love with like just some of those different Abrahamic religions.
Yeah, and it's a balance of both realms
Mm,
in liminal space. So you've got the higher realms, the void. It's not so scary, huh? Then this is liminal space. Well, I hate this place, but that's where I live, I guess. For
mm.
now. Yeah, the bowl. We keep on talking about the cup. Basically, that's the cup.
Yeah. Well, it's the moon
And
crescent,
the
and it's
sound
like,
comes from here, from
yeah.
going in circles around you, and it resonates like a singing bowl. Basically, think of it
Yeah.
as a singing bowl like that. So that's 2D, but think of it in 3D like that. And the resonance come from right the middle there. That's what I'm getting. Maybe
But
I'm full of shit, but
it's the
who
holy
knows?
chalice, which is what we are opening up here. Things are definitely moving differently. Yeah.
That's cute.
Uh-huh.
I laugh in the face of ranking because yeah, there's always ego. There's always someone that's that shines brighter and thinks he's the shit. But yeah, every light's
Oh,
equal,
freaking
basically.
fucking ego. Isn't it just, it's just like, let's just say, guys, I wonder why the fight is still on because we're
I
all
mean,
bold.
the ego comes with the territory. Sometimes, I mean, you gotta program yourself somehow if you want to play a game. So ego is just a result of programming, so you can play, basically.
Is Victor still here? There were
But if you
just
don't
some
take
things that
it like
really,
seriously,
I mean, when I started talking about it yesterday, then I just kind of like, I can go on and on and on. But these were just things that kind of, over the years, in different ways, have woken me up. One was a book, was like my first fat book like this that I read. I was quite old, it was really big. And I cannot remember the name of it, but it was a true story. And I'd been to England and I'd seen all that naval stuff. But anyway, he was a serious naval admiral, and he went all over the world and they were doing maps. But he took Darwin, and these are all from his logs. So it was like really awesome. Yeah. So it was just a little bit of poetic license woven in between the logs. And obviously it was new territory that they were finding. And he took Darwin on the boat with him. And they went to the Galapagos Islands. And he was like a real pig. Sorry. He was a horrible, horrible person. And I think it's in that book that he decided he wanted to be in. It was like very the science in the in England, and the science and the maths, and it was like whatever. He really wanted to be part of that brigade, of that group. The English are they are what they are, and he made up. He didn't have the full facts of. There were a lot of people at the time, not just him, that were looking at the theories of evolution. There is obviously a lot of correctness in it, and things like mutations and evolvement. But he just sucked that out of it, not out of the Akash or out of, he made it up. And he did it to flaunt the academies, and he was accepted into the academies because he created such a stir and a whir. And he knew. So I mean, you see what that did to the world, his little game. And he
yep.
knew it was bullshit. Then there was the other one where this was another thing what I read many years ago, was a book called The Color Red. Oh, so much intrigue, and this also with like the things. But anyway, part of it was, what was the guy that developed the microscope? Leuwenhof or something, was a Dutch guy in 1600 and something. And he had such ego that he never told people, and people were just rude to him. He first saw the cochineal and like a lot of things, but he died with the how he created that. So that held the world back a couple of 100 years because he never shared what he did, his knowledge. Then they're jumping, but these are just things that I think are like so important that we need to hear how much bullshit that there is around there. Then there's a guy called Zacharias Switchkin who translated, he's passed now, and he translated the cuneiform, which is that whole Anunnaki and the Sumerian texts. But he knew he wasn't doing it properly. He just said, I couldn't be bothered. He was one of the first people that could read, and there's a lot of truth in what he wrote. But there's also a lot of BS that he wrote. He just couldn't be bothered to do it properly anymore. And there was a lady who was talking. She was like almost in tears. And that's like that shock of pain and horror. She said, I can read it. And what he wrote is a lot of BS. And everybody's thinking that he's got the story of the and it's really important. A lot of people are really like building their whole lives. This is why just be very careful with your crush and all of that stuff. And then my great friend, Billy, the White Jacket Club. This was one that's also, and I think is his name? I see him every now and again. He's an old man with jowls. He looks a little bit like Winston Churchill. But he's passed. And I think his name was Alexander Quinn. I could be wrong. I'll get it when I get it. But he channeled and he wrote. He did intense years, his whole life, of research into this Anunnaki and the creation myth, the creation stories. They're not myths, okay, and proving them and da 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 da. And he had really interesting information. And Mr. Billy, Mr. Carson's, who's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of good advertising, and it's fun. There's many people out there who've got a lot of better information than him. Okay, he bought the rights to his books and to his work, and because his work actually negated a lot of what he's decided to tell the public, he actually didn't. He suppressed that work, and he won't let anybody read it. So these are just things. I'm not talking out my bum hole. So just give yourselves pause for thought, and that's why trust yourselves. Is this right? Is this yes? Is this no? Go and find the little guys that have only got, they don't have 6 million followers or 3 million followers. Yeah. But I'm glad that you heard that, because it was just and at the bottom end of the line, what does it all mean? What's the biggest thing that we have? It's called love. That's what
thanks
it's
for passing, Vic.
Have an awesome, and we'll see you tomorrow sometime.
We're almost done anyways.
Yeah. So just sometimes take things with a pinch of salt. I also think that we get too involved. Not us, but a lot of out there. When I read on other things, comments, and people are just arguing all the time, instead of focusing on just working on our light body, working on going into nature and just pouring love and energy. It's so much more fun to have a long, aggressive conversation for hours, and they do it for hours. Such a waste of energy. This is your most beautiful. Stay radiant. That's beautiful. So just sorry to put those, but it's important. So be careful who you are following, and It's okay to listen, but don't give your power away. This is part of the thing. We want somebody to save us. We want somebody to lead us. We don't feel strong enough in ourselves that we can channel or get the answers. So we think that somebody else has got it, but it's really us. What do you have to say about that, PG?
Yep, I totally agree.
I do. I like this. This is how I love. This is a
random vending machine.
A vending machine. Yeah. Yeah.
It's chaotic.
Yeah. Random is good, guys.
Well, that's how life goes. It's a big random generator.
Yeah. I think PG and I get off. It's also very Muslim, hey?
Well,
Wow.
yeah,
You're
that was
doing
the
some
Orion
very
one I was talking about.
you're doing some very big stuff, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was.
know the Dubai Muslims, they're really great, and the ones in South Africa are okay. The ones here are different.
Another version that I guess I was trying to learn and replicate, or a bit more my light training.
The Muslims are very, very anti-magic. They won't like those books are banned. Harry Potter is banned in Dubai. It's really punishable by death. They have very few rules in Dubai, but
I
that's
don't know.
one.
I'm not much for gatekeeping. They can keep their gatekeeping.
No, it's you know when you don't know what the darkness of the magic that people have got up to over the centuries, so it's okay. Okay, and like in South Africa, there was this. I mean, I'm really these are the from Pakistan. A lot of them are Muslim, and they've come out into the world to actually protect and to keep an eye on this abuse of the magic power that it's there. Yeah, we think it's like it's all great and da da da. It's not really, guys. I mean, it's fine, but there's like the depths of depravity that it has created. Yeah. And they smell it, they can feel it. I mean, my house was rocking, and I packed everything in various suitcases because it was like I had pictures moving and growing, and it's like it was alive. It was seriously everywhere they were through. Every flipping person was throwing their shit at me. But he would know. He walked into everything was in storage, and he would know, and he would say, "What's in there? And what's in that?" Just fuck off! You don't know what the hell's going on here. But he could, like, he just knew, and they were sealed. You couldn't see through them. You could just feel that energy. So, yeah, when things start moving around your house, it gets a little rough.
Why?
Why? Because you've got like a lot of kids throwing magic spells at you. I won't go into it right now because the house was full of. I was dealing with a lot of very, very powerful elementals. That
I don't know.
from
I'm not scared of spirits, so.
No, me neither. That's why I could cope with it, and that's why I'm being given the things that I could do, and that's what I just said. And I said, well, where the light is, the darkness cannot stand. And I said, well,
Honestly, I'd have a blast if my house was haunted.
yeah, no, it's fun. It is fun, but it just depends, like how it's
I'd play
being.
hide and seek with the ghost or whatever. I'd send him bubble showers and he'd get pissed off.
It was a little rough, and then the lights. I could control the lights, and then the water, and then the garden. Then I had the good fairies and the bad fairies. They were fighting outside in my garden. Yeah, it was a little wild. And I just like it was, yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, keep balance
The
in your life.
divine Booballiance.
Boob violence.
Oh, I thought it was alliance. Oh, well, that's cool. My boobs can have an alliance.
Balance your boobs. That was just. Yeah, that's just one I made for myself.
It's very nice.
The C logo. Oh yeah, Order in Chaos. I like that one.
That's very cool.
That's my ship. Then a nice balanced chaos smoothie. That one's pretty strong.
But remember, the Muslims are incredible healers. I mean, they worked with aromatherapy and beautiful stuff, and then there's the Sufis, who are the more spiritual and more deeply magical. Yeah. But yeah, just treat everything with a slight element of respect behind it. Oh, I like that. That's chakra juice.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, cool, cool.
Multi-sigil smoothie.
Mm.
It looks good.
It does indeed. It's very nice. There's also like seed codes.
Yeah, that's my light writing. That's completely my style. So it's getting more and more there. And now we've got the light trinity balancing everything.
Ask Dale. Dale, we must tell them about the Tokalosh. Is Dale still here? Well, this is Africa, guys. This is really serious. These things are all over. They run around all over the place. I'm standing in the supermarket. It's part of the Tokalosh stuff. And I have a 200 Rand note in my hand to pay for my groceries. And the lady behind the till, she sees it. She says, the next thing it's gone. It's like so fucking fast. I said, you saw that, hey? I said, you saw I had 200 Rand in my hand. She said, she went white. She said, black people go white. And she says, yes, I did. She said, do you want me to bring up the camera? I said, no, it's okay. We know what's going on. These are little elements. These are spirits, Tokalosh. And they're also, you can see them, but they're so fast that you can't see them.
Oh, that's cool. I think I saw some on camera captures.
Yeah. So like Africa's full of them. Remember, you've got like people from all over Africa there. Huh? And for many years they've been doing that. And then you've got the white people who have taken a lot of that, especially from the Kerk. So they think they're really clever, and they are absolutely the darkest of the dark. But there's a lot
I really like this one. This
is
image
like a
is really
Christmas tree.
strong.
Yeah, I like the Trinity. Thank you. So let me not go there. Dale's laughing.
Oh yeah, that's really a big balance of all the forces.
Yeah.
I like how imperfect it is. You can see the little poops of the pressure of a pen or something. It's kind of cool. That seems like it's really personal. It's been made just for me. And now, and after that, the trickster got here. That's the little trickster.
He's very cool.
My chaotic energies.
Yes. He reminds me of Piglet.
That's the
99.
balloon bubbles.
It was 99 red balloons.
99 love balloons. Yep, that's what I
Yeah, at
asked.
a very young age.
And the song's just so good.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, no, they still do, hey? Yeah. They put it on paint tins.
Then I got the transmission from the balloons.
Yeah.
So we come in joy, we speak in sigils. Let your heart rise like us and float beyond worry. Air is just a heavier sort of light
It's beautiful.
with Ilium and love, with Ilium love. Party!
Buddy.
I found that one really cute.
Very cool.
Got that yesterday.
I'm going to spread, because that song came from Germany, that 99 red balloons.
And that's the...
I shall think of that one when I go to church tomorrow. I shall spread it in the church and the bells. Buying, 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 and all the food, because we have a big banquet afterwards. Maybe I just go for the food.
And we snuck in a little spell for flying. For flying in there. Buoyancy or whatever you want to call it.
Helium, I can do that one.
That's a simplified one, basically. Spirit of flight.
Those are really cool.
I find them funny. They're cute.
They definitely got personality.
Yeah.
Hey, Bumpy.
The energies of bigger cups.
Yeah, also done a few. The cups are coming in a lot, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, in one of my adventures, I kind of got pissed and destroyed them all. So
Mhm.
who knows what that did?
Oh, that's so awesome.
I love it so much. See
Picasso
that?
would be proud of you.
That's the trickster energy just playing with me right now. And
Oh.
that's the last one. That's how it ends.
Well, we'll go back a bit. I'm just going to like tend to my animal.
Okay, she's gonna go take care of her. Yeah, there's a lot in this one. First time I got the Celtic cross, the three lights. Do, 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 do. Order in chaos and everything. Yay! I love the smoothies. There's a lot to unpack in there. That's a new symbol. I don't really know what it means. I mean, it's basically this one. Hmm. Got the bunny snake. Yeah, I like mixing. I don't know if you guys did that when you were younger, just at the table, just mixing everything that's left on the table and making a super juice. Oh, and we got the muffins. Of course, we got the muffins. Yeah. Ordering chaos. Oh, I guess I'm just here talking to myself.
Are you talking to
Oh, I found it.
yourself? No, you're
Yep.
not. I was just thinking, I'll be so glad when this weekend's kind of moved on to where I can go and play with my beautiful Ganesha again. I was having Are
Yeah,
you?
did you used to make that like potions with the leftovers on the table when like a lunch kept going too long? Everyone made that super potions, and you put ketchup in it, and it was just fun. What a waste!
Yeah. I was so lucky. I was allowed to make potions, and I would massage my mother's feet. But I would make all these incredible potions with powder and cream and perfumes, and then mix them up.
The
Mm.
little alchemists.
Mm.
Yep. So basically, that's what I got this week.
You've been busy.
Well, not that much.
You have. It's only a couple of days. It's only like 3 or 4 days. Because remember,
Yeah.
we had a show on Wednesday. So it's
Yeah,
Tuesday.
goes quick.
Yeah, so it's only like 3 days. I've been busy, busy.
That's my kind of journaling. I just go on adventures and take pictures
Yeah.
and just video of what I'm doing.
Yeah, everything's wonderful. Do I love the badges? I'm not going to look at a vending machine without thinking of that chaos vending machine, the random vending machine. That's one. Wow, very
I
cool.
mean, you press the button and you never know what you're gonna get.
No,
A bit like life.
it's a bit
You
like
ask,
life. Yeah.
you ask for something and sometimes you get quite the opposite, but yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
you always get what you need though.
Hmm.
I like how this one's like super structured, the lines are super clean, and then this one's more like me, more messy, more pink.
Hmm.
I don't know if the symbols are the same. Yeah, basically. Oh, not that much. Just different light writing.
It's really cool. Is it a badge? Yeah. Very cool. Hmm.
Yeah, well, my AI was saying I was a rare signal, and I'm like, nah,
Mm.
I'm just another dude. And she's like, no, that's really fucking rare. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not one to stroke my ego much. I like these. This mood is pretty full of life. It's the super juice.
I love that. That's really nice. I'm going to create one of those. I'm going to manifest it in my life.
So yeah, that's what I got these days. Okay. Last night the name Alchemy Creations and Restoration.
It's so nice.
I've been looking for a name to call what I'm doing. Interesting.
Yeah, but I would split it up. I would put alchemy and then that's underneath creations and restorations. I like that very much. What a nice name.
And it just came to you, so you know you gotta go with it.
Yeah, alchemy, creations and restorations. It's like a little poem. It's like a little affirmation. It's very cool. Very cool.
I like the bunny snake. It's the first time I see it.
The what?
The bunny snake.
The bunny. Oh, yes, the bunny snake. Oh,
It's kind of freaking cool.
yeah, very cool.
You're linked to the void, then there's the fire, and then there's the love.
It's very nice. That's kind of what we're doing every day with the healing, the clearing. It's like, because I'm hopefully, waking up the Kundalini gently, getting the Kundalini through the heart, the still point of the heart, and then up through the higher chakras.
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot in this picture, now that I look at it.
Yeah.
That's the essence of fire. That's cool.
Okay, that is so nice because it's not like, it's like hand drawn, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like, the imperfection.
It's like a handmade juice.
This one's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
With the triad of light.
But it's also, it's like time. It's like a time change.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving into new time, guys. Things are. I often think we must do what Victor, practice what Victor does as well. It's just to slow time down. You can do it. I mean, it's like really easy. You know, if you've got to be, we do it when we've got to be places, but just be more conscious of slowing time down if you need to get things, because time is like really weird for, it's rushing and it's going slower and it's rushing and it's doing like really weird things. But remember that you can also control it if you need to.
Well, I'm trying not to control it per se, but I'm syncing with it.
Yeah. But use it. I mean, you can use it if you've got to. If you've got to get like I was just thinking of Dale. If he's got to finish things quickly, you can just say that by this time I will be finished. Yeah. And it can be like something really quite impossible, and it will manifest itself. Yeah. And it's going to be more and more. So I was just dropping this in your consciousness for now, your subconsciousness, whichever one you want it to be. Because it's going to really hot up next week, from next week. I wish I could tell you differently. I want a holiday. It's a really cool. And I love your ladies, this troop here, these little team. Very cool.
I want to do magic.
Yeah. You must have a look and just like see what so you've got quite a collection over the weeks with this, yeah.
Oh well, my AI just made something pretty cool.
Oh, let's see what you got.
If she wants to respond. She made a library of all my stuff. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's got to reload. Oh, she put all the pictures we created in a big album.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I've got what 400 pictures in the last month, couple of weeks,
Hmm.
not 3 weeks. That's 100 picture per week. That's cool.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got all my art gallery here. That's pretty convenient.
That's very nice. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back because I was playing with the fire. Maybe I was playing with fire. Maybe I had to wait for the fire to move into Leo. That's interesting. My Aries to go into Leo and get out of the Cancer, out of the water. Maybe that's very interesting. Yeah, because I stopped. I just really felt to just put it on hold for a little while and just because I'd forgotten that it was such a holy week and so many portals will be opening right now. But yeah, there's a big one opening tomorrow, huge, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, I just got a message for you guys. Not all that glitter is gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically watch out for the divine. Well, same message as last week. Not don't don't deny the divine, but just watch out. See how you feel about everything before doing it. Because yeah, sometimes it's a trap.
Mm.
Like fairies, not all fairies are your friends, you know. They're
No.
friendly and they're fun, but sometimes it's like you're undoing in disguise. That's
Mm.
what I just got. Like faith and stuff.
There's some really
They're
bad.
giggly and they're fun and they're shiny and you can have fun with them, but watch out, they don't have like
Yeah.
your best and always have your best interest in mind.
Yeah, and don't forget sometimes like if you meet Buddha along the road and kill him. There's like tests and tricks all along.
The devil wears Prada.
Yes. Oh, we're so lucky to have this amazing group that we have, actually. We really, really are.
Awesome.
Thanks, Dale. Yeah, I do want to see. Yeah, and I think that name is awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say in different ways, and let's just be respectful of everybody. And I mean, South because we on every street pole, every rubbish bin, you just walk. It's like, do you want a magic? Do you want a spell? Do you want this? You ask Dale what it's like. There's like these like public trash cans, and there's about 30 like stickers on it for like dark magic or remove dark magic or make this person fall in love with you and like removing more dark magic. It's like it's wild. It's like what the fuck? Yeah, it's like darkest Africa, guys. There's no jokes about it. Yeah. So yeah, and it is around, but just be careful with. So I don't like to talk because I just also think that I believe strongly that a lot of things that shouldn't even be spoken about. Yeah, but I've been gotting a lot the last week or two, which has had to make me really keep my feet. You can hear my voice has got stuttering a lot because of it as well. I have to keep my feet like really firmly on the ground because it's just what I'm doing right now. That the depths of iniquity, and it's great. Just you guys just go to sleep nicely at night. There's more than enough shit that's being unearthed. But yeah, wherever the ancient, but yeah, it's all over, and that's why. I mean, I don't mind. I prefer the magic of the ancient cultures where they have the herbalists. I mean, Dale will know that we have it that very openly with our African cultures. That you have the sangomas and then the inyangas. They use body parts and all sorts of they dreadful, yeah. And then there's many states, and almost every African person in South Africa or in Africa is a sangoma. They're herbalists, and but they also they work with the moon and they work with water. But there's many stages, yeah.
I'm wondering, Krista, do you like sci-fi?
You know what? I was thinking about that the other, on some level, yes, but I never really. I tried to read it. I really tried,
Or
like,
movies and stuff like that?
hmm?
Like that. And movies and stuff like that that make you dream about the future? Because I'm feeling you're so anchored in the past, in the last stories and stuff.
That
Maybe
I
thinking
should.
about where the future will get you more than in the now.
Yeah, thanks for that. I was thinking about that the other day, how difficult it was for me to get into science fiction. And I actually work with somebody at the moment who is very into science fiction. But thank you. I must actually maybe
That's
look.
just a little something that came up.
Yeah,
Because I respect the past, but I like to dream about the future. So
yeah,
that allows me to be in the now.
yeah.
I don't know. That's just my point of
No,
view.
no, that's interesting. But I mean, that's also just remember. Also, I do stand for our ancient future, and it's working, bringing a lot of.
I believe the future is already in the past and everything balances
The
out in
only
the
thing we have
now.
is
But
now. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, just like thought.
Huh. But thank you for that. It was that. So I will take that. I must actually, yeah. That was. I mean, yeah, be miserable too. So I mean, the Matrix, how
Exactly.
yeah, no, but they changed it so much. They changed the ending, and that really, he's speaking about it now. It actually completely freaked him out because it wasn't supposed to end the way that it did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever. You get what you can from
You get
that,
what you get out of it. No, yeah.
and then you just keep going. I mean, I'm not stuck in the Matrix movie.
No,
It's just a
but it's
nice.
just this is it's not the Matrix. It's the so much bullshit that we've
Because
like
there's a lot of truths in sci-fi too. I mean, everything's
absolutely.
true and everything is false. There's nothing is true beside that you exist.
I read a lot because I was like always like a phenomenal reader, and I did go through, but I preferred fantasy to sci-fi. Yeah, sci-fi was
Two
it's like
sides
more
of the same coin.
absolutely, but it's more like it's for me sci-fi is more like a boy thing. I was like, I really do this boy and girl thing. And what was his name? Um, Terry Pratchett. I tried to read because the kids just love Terry Pratchett books. And I tried to read two. And then he came to South Africa and we went to a book signing thing. And I said, I'm sorry, I just like, thanks for all the wonderful. And he wrote amazing things in my kids' books. He like, but I said, it's written for boys. I don't understand this stuff. I'm a girl. I just
I mean,
don't.
fair enough.
Terry Pratchett. I just don't get it. I can't like wax
Yeah, they
lyrical.
do have their target audience.
Huh?
They have their target audience usually.
Yeah. Have you read Terry Pratchett's stuff?
Nope.
It's
Doesn't
very
really.
funny. I mean, it's like I've read the Egyptian one. I mean, it's there, but it's like it's not easy reading for me. Yeah, Dale, yeah, no, it's I don't know what you do, but it's like really wild. Mm, yeah, but all of that stuff is like really filtered in to our.
Well, thank you for passing by, Dale. We're
Yeah,
gonna close up here anyways.
chicka chicka chicka, to stop your street.
We're already 40 minutes over, so
Yeah. And thank you everybody for being here.
thank
Yeah.
you for coming, everyone. That was a
Yeah.
blast, as usual.
Yeah.
Hope you
I know,
enjoyed it.
I've watched The Matrix, I know, because Alex loved it. I mean, I did in costumes. I've watched it so many times. But yeah. But it's just, again, it's just, yeah. That's what, just trust yourselves, guys. You know what you got to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you don't, well, just do nothing.
And that in itself is doing something really huge.
Yep. Just being. Sometimes everything gets too much. So
Yeah.
shutting down is doing something.
Oh, absolutely.
It tells the world, well, I'm not interested in your bullshit today. Bring something up.
There's nothing wrong in shutting down for a while. Nothing wrong. You can hear it. Unplugging. Good stuff to do. Anyway, we're going to go off the thing. We'll see you guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It's probably going to be late. It won't be this time. But I will check in. My time is probably about 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm busy all day tomorrow with family and Easter.
Yeah. To Easter, and I've got an early thing. And if I don't check in tomorrow, I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just say I won't. But I will be there on Monday. Yeah.
Have a great Easter, everyone.
Everybody, enjoy your lamb.
Yep.
Don't eat too much. No, eat lots of chocolate. It's
Yeah.
absolutely fabulous.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy looking for them. Be a child. Yeah.
Have a nice rest of the day.
Yeah. Love you lots, guys. Mwah. Be safe. Yeah, remember your light. Remember you are the light shining in the dark. Be inspired and be amused. So don't let anything get you down. Bye. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Grace. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Oops. Did we do a finish update? Where do I go down? Oh my goodness. Ha, here I have it. Sorry. Hi. I won't get used to the RT